Hi, good morning, guys. So, look at each other, man. Starting the morning, guys. How we doing? So, I feel good. So, good job. Guys. How we doing, guys? How we doing? How you doing today? How you doing today? Alright.
Siéntese a comer, por favor. Venga, de McDonald's.
Oh, thank you.
Agárralo de McDonald's. Porque no hay sugar por aquí, sí hay.
Oh, the ants.
Oh, it's in your
Oh,
pants.
that's it.
Venga, pues, un se lo pongo.
Right.
No hay
Right
ants.
here, right here.
Pero esta te la va a agarrar, ¿eh? Ya está mirando, ya no son tontas, mira, las todas se están mirando, mira. Dicen, ahorita lo que vamos a hacer cuando Mark se voltee, se lo vamos a quitar. Que es lo que acaban de hacer con mi Winnie's. Allá. Estoy diciendo la verdad. Se me cayó una de estas. Hijo de verdad, dijo tu papá que tiene, que te hubieras visto a tiempo, ¿ok? Que si querías irte más temprano, él venía por ti. Pero que se iba a ir a la tienda, le dije que si quería almorzar contigo, pero no quiso. Porque dijo que si no, que no podía. Que si querías, iban a una church cuando yo fuera mañana, voy a ir a church, pues que con el favor de Dios, si podía ir a church, pues también acabarías. No, mijo, de veras, mira, no busque uno el ocultismo. Porque cuando uno busca el ocultismo, lo encuentra y por eso no se juega. Porque bueno que usted ya fue a ver, ya miró, ya se desengañó, ahora sí ya puede dormir, si está pensando tal vez, pero de todos modos, no tiene nada que ver con tenerle temor a Dios, o sea, tenerle fe a Dios es diferente esa parte, ¿ok? Al contrario.
So?
No, que no, o sea, qué bueno que siga creyendo mi hijo en Dios, no importa lo que pase.
I do, I just like to explore.
Sí, pues ya exploró, pero ahorita no tanto así porque son private properties y lo puede meter en la cárcel. A tu primo Sergio, el que tenía así, cosas así, se fue así porque los muchachos lo hicieron challenge to go into a property nomás porque sí, después lo embarcaron y se lo llevaron al centro y tu tía ya no lo sacó porque dijo que no querían.
Yeah, but
y si él andaba haciendo cosas y ella la metiera en la cárcel, pues mejor que porque algo le podía pasar a él y después no lo dejaban ahí en el centro, mejor que lo dejaran ahí.
Yeah, but they were together. They were together, you know? They were together.
No, aunque no estén together.
That's why I go alone. I don't want
No, Mark, al contrario, no te puede pasar mañana y se da cuenta, Mark.
No.
También.
Okay.
Y también el loco, yo siempre andaba alone y muchas cosas, pero no así, safety tips around you. Let us know we have safety tips. And I'm going to private properties like that could have been. But you were brave. That's good. I'm not judging what you did. We all do stuff. But I'm just telling you, don't do it anymore like that to private properties. Okay, now? Because I don't want to see you. That's why. If you already explored that, you already know that you could go with us to church.
No.
Okay? We could go to the store together. We could go like when you were a little kid, even if you have autism y todo eso. Y no te va a pasar nada, te van a seguir ayudando. Nomás sigue saliendo con nosotros como salías. Y ya, vas a conocer cosas también, aparte. Explorar cosas. Eso se trata también, mijo. No te están leyendo, al contrario, estoy contento que Dios está orando.
Emerge from the bars, frightened.
Moviéndote en cosas que de vas a hacer normal. ¿Ok? Porque antes de chiquito también te llevaban y todo, y todavía hacías cosas así normales. ¿Ok?
They quickly flee. So, what do you think? Is this real or fake? Here's a video from TikTok user Lindsay Burke, who typically doesn't share anything related to the paranormal. However, during one of her TikTok videos, numerous viewers pointed out something eerie captured in the footage. Noticeably, while filming a brief video, a peculiar black figure materializes in the far background. Lindsay subsequently...
All right, starting a business online for newbies by Brett Scales. Number 1, drop shipping, dead. Crypto, casino. Another $2,000 course, bad.
A peculiar black figure materializes in the far background. Lindsay subsequently creates another video clarifying the exact location where the ghostly figure appeared.
Hi guys, I'm just doing a quick update. So I just want to show you what's in that room and maybe that will make things a little bit easier. So this is where I filmed that video in front of this window, and then if you turn around, this is that room. And we do have a weird attic here that I've never been into. So this is my husband's gaming room, which is even weirder. And this space over here.
Nighttime investigation. It didn't take long for him to capture something eerie on camera after entering.
And when you come through here, a lot of dust. Okay, so this looks like it used to be like part of the like restaurant area, and then the bar is actually back over there. But I set up a REM pod. The spirit box is over there with the Tesla coil, and then there's another REM pod right here. Whoa, right here. Whoa, what the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Suddenly, Patrick was startled by a loud banging sound, followed by a woman's voice. Shortly after, he managed to capture this.
Will you come up and talk to me, please? Or can you touch one of these? Oh, that one got a hit. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Oh. I don't know what that was, but that was like a female sounding voice or something, like squeak or something over there. Can you come up and tell me what your name is in this little box right here? That REM pod's getting some hits right there. My name's Patrick. What's yours? Sound like something shifted. On the count of 3, can you try to grab one of these boxes that I have on the table? 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh. Oh, they both went off. That one, oh, okay. Thank you. Can you... How many spirits are in here right now? Wow. Oh, more hits here. Can you go from this one to, and can you go sit back over there? Or can you make that one go off now? Oh man. And that's like huge. Look at that. That's like a huge hit. Can you do that one more time, please? Oh my God. That's like almost on command. Whoa. 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 Thank you.
At one point, the camera captures the figure of a mysterious woman with long black hair peeking around the corner to look at Patrick before quickly vanishing without a trace. Is this a genuine ghost captured on camera at the haunted Mount Hood Resort, or is there a more rational explanation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Jai runs a TikTok page where he shares a variety of content, but nothing related to the paranormal. However, one day while playing Rocket League, he hears something eerie and decides to record it. This is what he managed to capture.
Did you know that you can get your PrEP for free? With Mister, you can get your PrEP prescribed to you online and delivered right to your door. For free! Whether you have insurance or not, Mr. has you covered. And
He hears something eerie and decides to record it. This is what he managed to capture.
Alright, so I'm sitting here playing Rocket League at the moment. Every time I'm here by myself, I swear this place is haunted. I've been fucking around with Ouija boards and I was stupid enough to bloody invite demons to possess me and shit because I didn't believe in it. But ever since then, every time I'm here by myself, I hear shit outside. So I'm playing Rocket League. It's fucking... Oh, did you hear that? Oh, what the fuck? No fucking way. No fucking way. Hello? Is anybody here? Holy shit, why is that fucking moving? Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my god, man. What the fuck? No fucking shit. Hello? I heard you. No. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my god. Hello? And I swear I just saw a fucking shadow moving here. This fucking light switch.
Alright. Look. Oh, I'm not for 2 days. What made you think that?
Oh man, I'm absolutely fucking shitting myself. No. That can't be. Fuck off. Holy fucking shit. Nah, fuck this. Oh no. Nah, fuck this. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Fuck this fucking shit.
A creepy noise can be heard emanating from outside of the room.
It's fucking...
Shortly after, Jai becomes frightened and leaves the area after witnessing objects moving on their own. Since then, he has avoided spending much time in his home. However, roughly 4 days later, when Jai returned home, he noticed something unsettling.
Hello, everyone. I've been getting lots of people asking me for an update on the ghost stuff, but to be honest, I haven't really been home much since Friday night, since all that went down. But I've just kind of gotten home and turned my telly on and stuff and leant over here and noticed something on my cabinet thing. And yeah, right, you're probably going to give me shit about how dusty it is, but whatever. I don't dust. But what the hell is that? It looks like a handprint or something. Oh, check it out. Wait. It's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers and a thumb. And the thumbprint's way bigger than... I didn't even notice it had 5 fingers. That's weird. Oh, well. I don't even know if I want to know what that is, to be honest, but there's the best update I can give you for now.
Upon returning home, Jai discovers a disturbing handprint with 5 fingers and a thumb inside his house. Several viewers have suggested that he set up security cameras throughout the house to monitor any potential activity that may have left behind a handprint. Regardless, it seems like this is just the beginning of what may be in store. Brian, a TikTok user, accompanied other ghost hunters to investigate a It seems like this is just the beginning of what may be in store. Brian, a TikTok user, accompanied other ghost hunters to investigate a reputedly like this is just the beginning of what may be in store. Brian, a TikTok user, accompanied other ghost hunters to investigate a reputedly haunted hospital.
Por mi norte la luz, por mi sur, por mi este, por mi oeste. Ahí está. Por mi norte, por mi sur, por mi este, por mi oeste. Dios Padre, Hijo, Espíritu Santo. Dios Padre. ¿Quieres que me vaya de aquí? Uy, me movieron esa silla. Sí. Entonces, ¿quieres que yo me vaya? Voy a filmar la silla porque van a decir que es hilos, ¿no?
Hi, little bug. How you doing?
¿Quieres verla? Apagaron la luz, 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 apagaron la luz. Felipe. Hola. Gonorrea, gonorrea. Se me puso la piel de gallina parica. Mire el gos, mire el gos. ¿Fuiste tú? ¿Alguien pasó allá? Sí, ¿cómo suena el gos? ¿Eres la misma entidad con la que yo estaba hablando ahorita? No. Escucho sillas de ruedas. ¿Eres un hombre? Marica, la luz. ¡Ay! ¡Mire la luz allá, huevón! Momentico. Apagaron la luz. Voy para allá. Uy, mi madre. Ay, jue puta. ¿Y eso dónde sale?
Todo está bien, están escuchando ruidos también acá abajo.
Nada está bien. Aquí me están azotando, me están prendiendo las luces de las habitaciones y tirándome camillas.
No, Felipe, si es que si usted está completamente abandonado, como le digo, allá en esa bala no hay luz, no hay luz.
Me acaban de cerrar una puerta. Voy a entrar a la puerta que me cerraron. No. No me... Uy.
¡Jueputa, jueputa, jueputa! Oscar, 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 Oscar.
¿Qué pasó?
Marica, había un niño, huevón.
¡Jueputa, jueputa, 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 jueputa!
Oscar, había un niño, huevón.
Strange sounds and moving objects were just the beginning of a night filled with terror for Brian and his team. During the investigation, he managed to capture footage of a mysterious figure of a child, which frightened him enough to stop recording. However, a few days later,
Ahí me acalambré, yo ahí me acalambré. Mira. Ya ahí me acalambré, marico. Yo ahí no daba para caminar ya. Yo voy a poder jugar con el solo. Mira, mira.
made her blood freeze. Standing motionless outside was a dark figure, its shape barely human yet unmistakably. The clip, barely human yet unmistakably real. Panicked, she reached for her phone and began recording, zooming in to get a clear view. But the closer she looked, the more disturbing it became. Just beyond her neighbor's gear suddenly collapsed, and no props, and no footprints. Nothing to explain and feel at home. Base.
All right. Let's investigate.
The banging wasn't just on one door either.
All right. I just want to let you guys know, like, I'm home alone. There's nobody here. Whoa, okay.
The sound that followed was unnervingly violent, relentless pounding echoing through the apartment. Yet each time he flung the door open, there was nothing there. No intruder, no shadow, just empty air. Moments like these instantly make people think of angry ghosts or paranormal activity. But let's take a closer look. He's alone, newly moved in, and clearly anxious. According to RSPK theory, recurrent spontaneous psychokinesis, his own stress and fear could be manifesting the disturbance, his emotions literally bouncing off the walls. Others believe it might be a residual haunting, a psychic imprint of some tragic event replaying itself like a ghostly memory embedded in the building. Of course, skeptics argue it could be staged, perhaps someone off-camera making the noise, or a cleverly edited soundtrack. But if the footage is genuine, this case is truly supernatural and deeply unsettling. So what's your take? A furious spirit, a haunting echo of the past, or a man unknowingly summoning chaos through his own mind? What do you think on this one? Let me know in the comments down below.
Whoa, okay.
A woman owns a small cleaning business. She spent the day tidying up an old mansion whose former owners had warned her that every cat in the home had mysteriously died in the same room. While she worked, she kept noticing faint movements at the edge of her vision. Quick, darting shadows that didn't seem to belong to anything in the room. At one point, she saw a shadow figure glide across the wall, though nothing nearby could have cast it. She brushed it off, determined to finish the job, but something about that house lingered deep in her thoughts long after she left.
Oigan, ¿qué es eso de ahí? No sé qué sea. ¿Escuchan? Se escucha como si golpearan arriba. Oigan, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué podrá ser? No sé si logran escuchar. Aquí ya me han apagado la luz anteriormente. Me da miedo pasar por el pasillo. ¿Escucharon? Hello. Ay, no. Ya me quiero ir. Estoy esperando la ropa, ya me quiero ir. Se está escuchando muchísimos ruidos. Escucha que gritan.
Night, when she finally got her decaying room mansion, but the next day would prove them wrong. Her following assignment took her to another house, one where the previous owner had tragically taken his own life. And as she wrapped up her cleaning, she noticed something that chilled her to the bone.
I'm starting my MBA this fall while running my food creator account, so I've been looking for a laptop that could keep up with both sides.
And as she wrapped up her cleaning, she noticed something that chilled her to the bone.
Si a donde te acabas de mudar te espantan, has vivido o estás viviendo en un apartamento, miren chicos, esos dedos también se mira como marca de dedos. Es increíble cómo va a ser esa marca ahí si ya limpiamos. Además se ve como que si se hubiera agarrado de allá arriba. Puedo creerlo. Es que ya aquí prácticamente ya se terminó. Nada más es recoger eso y vámonos. Ya vámonos, güey. ¿Escuchaste la puerta? Ya vámonos. Sí. Ahorita te ayudo ahí. Sí, ¿escuchaste cómo se escuchó la puerta? Sí, ya nada más nos falta terminar aquí para irnos. ¿Miraste la mano que se quedó en el refri? Está de arriba. Así que, sí, ahí arriba. Ponme un comentario si donde vives espantan. No, ya sé, ya nos vamos a ir. O sabes que haya pasado algún crimen, algo malo, ponme un comentario.
A handprint, too small to belong to any adult, was clearly visible on the spotless surface she had just disinfected. Every inch had been scrubbed with bleach and steam, yet the print refused to fade. Those who watch her videos claim that her line of work exposes her to lingering paranormal energy, forcing her into places heavy with sorrow, death, and residual hauntings. Thankfully, she's learned a few spiritual methods of protection, and she swears she no longer worries about anything following her home again. A nurse named Nina works in a hospital wing that most staff members try to avoid whenever possible. It's gained a reputation for being haunted, particularly one room where the call light turns on by itself. Every time someone responds, they find the bed empty and the room completely still. Since the light can only be activated by pressing a button, the question becomes chillingly simple. Who or what is pressing it? Driven by curiosity and unease, Nina decided to set up her phone to record the room while she stepped away. What her camera captured left her completely speechless. The footage begins in total silence. She returned with a coworker.
Point over here, but
With the countless spirits said to linger in hospital, reminder that not every patient sounds can start to took a terrifying.
I'm just sitting at work. Oh, and they're on now. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be done with that. Oh, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, what was that?
Due to confidential information displayed on the walls, she had to place her camera facing downward. Still, these unexplained events had been unfolding for weeks before this recording. She reported hearing phones ring that weren't connected to any line. Drawers, tragic calls, hand occurrences.
Not work again. There's literally no one here.
After uploading her footage, viewers began urging her to take the next step, to communicate directly with whatever was haunting the dispatch center. Maybe it was trying to send a message. Maybe it just wanted someone to acknowledge its presence. Curiosity and fear pushed her to do exactly that. What happened next is something she'll never forget. Take a look.
Okay, guys. I'm going to do what some of you suggested today and try to communicate with the spirit at work. This is just a proof that no one is here with me. I'm here by myself. I'm here. Alright, I'm going to try not once for yes and twice for no. Is there anyone here with me? Do you know who I am? Are you stuck here?
This is where the situation spiraled out of control. What occurred afterward left her trembling and seriously considering quitting her job that same night. Whatever was haunting that place seemed to grow stronger each time she engaged with it.
So, y'all have been following my Polter diaries here lately. So I'm pretty sure there's something standing in the doorway to the break room. Am I crazy, or is that somebody standing there? I don't... Do y'all see that?
When she finally saw movement in the shadows, her fear reached its breaking point. The online debate that followed was intense. Some viewers suggested that not all shadow figures are evil. Some might just be lost souls trapped between realms. Others believed it was a demonic entity, feeding on her fear and gaining power the more she acknowledged it. A handful of skeptics claimed it was simply exhaustion from long shifts or stress-induced hallucinations. But then, how do you explain the terrifying footage she caught on camera? Her boss later stepped in, assuring her she'd never have to work a night shift alone again. But many suspect his concern wasn't only for her safety. Perhaps he wanted to see if the paranormal activity would continue with more witnesses. And when she eventually returned to work with company, the truth became undeniable.
Is it illegal to listen to police radio? No, it's not a crime to listen to police radio through a scanner. You can buy one.
And when she eventually returned to work with company, the truth became undeniable.
Hey guys, this is just an update to let you all know that I'm okay. I'm back at work today, but I'm no longer working by myself. I have someone here with me. Everything's been fine so far. We haven't had anything today, so... And here we go. What was that? What? It came from the hallway. Oh my god. No. Oh my god.
From that night on, there was no more denying what was happening. She wasn't just hearing things. She wasn't just imagining movement. Something real, something supernatural was inside that building. But since her last video was posted, there's been No word from her or any new updates. What happened after remains a complete mystery, leaving viewers to wonder whether the haunting ever truly ended, or if it simply followed her home. A woman named Melissa Indara had been tormented by strange noises echoing through her home. Every night, she heard unexplained sounds, doors creaking, footsteps in empty rooms, faint voices where no one stood. But one evening, while she was home completely alone, the paranormal activity reached a terrifying peak. Overcome with fear and curiosity, she grabbed her phone to start recording, and what she captured would convince her that something invisible and supernatural was living alongside her.
Estoy sola en la casa y se acaba de escuchar una puerta, o sea, como si abrieran una puerta. Específicamente la de la cocina, pero no hay nadie, solo estoy yo. Estaba aquí sentada viendo la novela y haciendo otras cosas. Y aquí está la Chloe y la Sushi. Y de este lado está el Coco y el Rufo, están ahí, acostados. Y la puerta de la cocina está cerrada. Esa puerta de ahí se acaba de escuchar de nuevo. Pero estoy sola. Vean, la Chloe está como pendiente porque yo no sé, ella ve fantasmas. Pero ella escucha de todo, o sea, suena algo y ella está pendiente. Fantasmas. Pero ella escucha de todo, o sea, suena algo y ella está pendiente. Se acaba de escuchar. No sé si ir. En las películas de terror suena algo y como que... Ay, no.
Here's a quick hack on how to unsubscribe from all of your emails at once. It's called Unroll Me, and it allows you to see all of your subscriptions in one place. You can scroll through and decide which ones you want to keep and which ones you want to unsubscribe to. Or if you just want to unsubscribe.
En las películas de terror, cuando suena algo, tú dices que no vayan a ver, pero obviamente tienen que ir a ver, porque es su casa, no sé. O sea, ahorita como que le di otro sentido. Aparte está lloviendo. Y ahorita se acabó de escuchar algo arriba y la puerta y una niña llorar al lado. Pero al lado no vive ninguna niña. Y esto yo sí les he dicho en videos, que siempre en la casa de al lado suena, o sea, se escucha como una niña reírse y llorar. Pero al lado no vive una niña. No hay niños al lado. Voy a ver lo de la cocina porque... Bueno, arriba no creo que... No, yo arriba no voy. Solo voy a ver lo de la cocina porque ahorita se escucha como... Voy a ver. Ahorita ya no se escucha nada, pero esta puerta está cerrada. Se está moviendo la puerta. Es que no hay nadie, o sea, puede ser un fantasma. Prefiero que sea un fantasma. No hay nada. La Chloe está hacia abajo. Arriba yo no voy porque arriba sí me da miedo. Pero la Chloe está viendo para allá.
Melissa begins recording, her voice trembling as she explains she's the only one inside the house. Moments later, she hears what sounds like a door opening, specifically the one leading to the kitchen, though she insists no one else is home. Even her pets react nervously, especially her dog, Chloe, who stares and growls at unseen corners of the room. As the camera rolls, faint noises can be heard, soft thuds, distant echoes, and what Melissa describes as the crying of a child, though she swears no children live next door. Determined to find answers, she walks toward the kitchen, her heart pounding. When she reaches the door, it suddenly moves on its own, swaying as if pushed by an unseen force. Melissa confirms all the windows are shut. No wind, no drafts, leaving her face to face with what appears to be a genuine haunting.
Sola, o sea, literal, estaba totalmente sola. Arriba no había nadie, en este piso no había nadie, y abajo hay otro piso y tampoco había nadie. Y se movió la puerta de la cocina. Y lo peor es que no estaba ninguna ventana abierta, no había de algún lugar donde entre viento, nada. Yo hice como en las películas de terror, o sea, fui a investigar porque estaba sola y es mejor ir a ver, o no sé. Y con esto les quiero contar que ayer me pasó algo porque salí al baño como a las 3 de la mañana. Y en el pasillo de la casa, les voy a enseñar. En este pasillo que es para salir del cuarto se ve directamente la sala. Específicamente como que la ventana, esa parte de ahí. Y ayer que salí al baño, yo regresé a ver para allá porque sí da miedo y entonces yo regreso a ver. No pregunten por qué si me da miedo regreso a ver, solo regresé a ver. Y la cosa es que había una silueta como de un señor parado en la ventana y tengo foto. O sea, esta vez sí no fui a investigar ni nada, estaban todos en mi casa, yo no fui porque literal era la silueta de un señor. Acá el otro día como que empezaron a sonar las cosas, pero acá era la silueta de alguien y no se movía para nada. Bueno, en realidad grabé. Vean ahí como una silueta de algo y si se ve como que una luz afuera es porque el farol no se apaga. Vean, aquí le tomé captura y se ve mejor. Es una silueta de alguien ahí parado como que en la ventana. Eso sí no me acerqué a ver. Fantasmas. Pero ella escucha de todo, o sea, suena algo y ella está pendiente. Se acaba de escuchar. No sé si ir. En las películas de terror suena algo y como que... Ay, no.
What am I shooting? Vault's opening. Okay, let's go, TGB. We got this.
All right, we got it. Let's get you out of there.
Albion has people that just log in to play the market, and honestly, I kind of respect it. See, that's the thing about Albion Online's economy. You'll see people who don't care about PvP at all, but they still have a huge role to play in the game. I mean, your entire gameplay loop could be transporting food ingredients from one town to the next because that place's pie prices are better. You could make your living as a blacksmith, purchasing refined ores from the auction house, crafting armors, and then listing them back on the auction house for other players to buy. That only works because each city has an independent marketplace with its own unique prices.
En las películas de terror cuando suena algo, tú dices que no vayan a ver, pero obviamente tienen que ir a ver porque es su casa. No sé, o sea, ahorita como que le di otro sentido. Aparte está lloviendo. Y ahorita se acabó de escuchar algo arriba y la puerta y una niña llorar al lado. Pero al lado no vive ninguna niña. Y esto yo sí les he dicho en videos que siempre en la casa de al lado suena, o sea, se escucha como una niña reírse y llorar. Pero al lado no vive una niña. No hay niños al lado. Voy a ver lo de la cocina porque, bueno, arriba no creo que... No, yo arriba no voy. Solo voy a ver lo de la cocina porque ahorita se escucha como... Voy a ver. Ahorita ya no se escucha nada, pero esta puerta está cerrada. Se está moviendo la puerta. Es que no hay nadie, o sea, puede ser un fantasma. Prefiero que sea un fantasma. No hay nada. La Chloe está hacia abajo. Arriba yo no voy porque arriba sí me da miedo. Pero la Chloe está viendo para allá. Ay, no, yo me voy a mi cuarto.
Melissa begins recording, her voice trembling as she explains she's the only one inside the house. Moments later, she hears what sounds like a door opening, specifically the one leading to the kitchen, though she insists no one else is home. Even her pets react nervously, especially her dog, Chloe, who stares and growls at unseen corners of the room. As the camera rolls, faint noises can be heard, soft thuds, distant echoes, and what Melissa describes as the crying of a child, though she swears no children live next door. Determined to find answers, she walks toward the kitchen, her heart pounding. When she reaches the door, it suddenly moves on its own, swaying as if pushed by an unseen force. Melissa confirms all the windows are shut. No wind, no drafts, leaving her face to face with what appears to be a genuine haunting.
Sola, o sea, literal, estaba totalmente sola. Arriba no había nadie, en este piso no había nadie, y abajo hay otro piso y tampoco había nadie. Y se movió la puerta de la cocina. Y lo peor es que no estaba ninguna ventana abierta, no había de algún lugar donde entre viento, nada. Yo hice como en las películas de terror, o sea, fui a investigar porque estaba sola y es mejor ir a ver, o no sé. Y con esto les quiero contar que ayer me pasó algo porque salí al baño como a las 3 de la mañana y en el pasillo de la casa, les voy a enseñar. En este pasillo que es para salir del cuarto se ve directamente la sala, específicamente como que la ventana, esa parte de ahí. Y ayer que salí al baño, yo regresé a ver para allá porque sí da miedo y entonces yo regreso a ver. No pregunten por qué si me da miedo regreso a ver, solo regresé a ver. Y la cosa es que había una silueta como de un señor parado en la ventana y tengo foto. O sea, esta vez sí no fui a investigar ni nada, estaban todos en mi casa, yo no fui porque literal era la silueta de un señor. Acá el otro día como que empezaron a sonar las cosas, pero acá era la silueta de alguien y no se movía para nada. Bueno, en realidad grabé. Vean ahí como una silueta de algo y si se ve como que una luz afuera es porque el farol no se apaga. Vean, aquí le tomé captura y se ve mejor. Es una silueta de alguien ahí parado como que en la ventana. Eso sí no me acerqué a ver.
In a later upload, Melissa shares an even more chilling encounter that took place just the night before. She recounts waking around 3 a.m., heading to the bathroom, and spotting a dark silhouette standing motionless near the window. The figure looked like a man, tall, still, and silently watching the house. This time, she had the sense to take a photo instead of confronting it. The image clearly shows a large shadow figure fixed at the glass, its form far too distinct to dismiss as reflection or trick of light. After that night, Melissa admitted she could no longer ignore what was happening. She vowed never to stay alone again, convinced that something paranormal was growing bolder each night. Some believe she's being haunted by a restless spirit trying to communicate. Others fear it's something far darker, perhaps even demonic. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The supernatural presence inside Melissa's home is far from finished with her. A man went to investigate at an old traveler's lodge, once a lively stop for weary guests, now left in complete ruin. The halls are filled with dust-covered furniture, broken fixtures, and a silence so heavy it feels alive. Yet there's something deeper, an unspoken paranormal energy lingering in the air, wrapping around him like static. Armed with only a camera and his curiosity, he steps further into the darkness. Each creaking floorboard and flickering light tightens the sense of dread, until he enters one particular room, where the truly supernatural begins to reveal itself. Watch closely.
Just put in your first and last name in this family history test, and it will show you your whole family tree. You will not believe who you are related to. Tap the load.
Where the truly supernatural begins to reveal itself. Watch closely.